Imagine the boundary between your physical brain and a computer disappearing. It sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? Well, inventor Ray Kurzweil predicts this biological machine merger. The singularity will arrive in 2045. Right now, we treat artificial intelligence as an external tool. Kurzweil sees it becoming an internal extension of our minds, where the line between our thoughts and the machine's processing vanishes. The friction comes from our biology. A human brain has a finite volume and a fixed number of neurons, while digital systems face no such physical ceiling. This line chart shows the computing power used to train top AI models since 2010. It captures a 10 billion-fold increase, visualizing an acceleration that is difficult to process. We are strapped to a rocket ship of compounding growth, making the 2045 merger a rapidly approaching destination. The speed of this curve is driven by a shift in how we build these machines. Early AI relied on symbolic logic, manual lists of if this, then that rules. But the real world is too messy for rules, and that approach hit a wall of complexity. The breakthrough came when we abandoned strict rules for neural networks. These systems learn from raw data, mirroring the way a human brain develops. This unlocked what Kurzweil calls the law of accelerating returns. As shown in this cycle, every new generation of technology is used to design the next generation even faster. The feedback loop creates a compounding effect of speed and power. The mechanics of the law make massive leaps in machine intelligence a mathematical certainty rather than a fluke. Following that math forward reveals a timeline of specific physical steps, beginning in 2029. That is the year AI is projected to pass the Turing Test. At that point, a machine's conversational reasoning will be indistinguishable from a human being's. In the 2030s, the connection becomes physical. Brain-computer interfaces will link the human neocortex to the cloud. This would require microscopic nanobots to flow through the bloodstream, non-invasively linking biological neurons to a digital network. To live long enough for this merger, Kurzweil proposes 3 bridges: leveraging current health data, the biotech revolution, and eventually nanotech cellular repair to stop aging. Completing this timeline shatters our biological constraints, moving the mind from a physical space into a digital web. By 2045, that web will have expanded to a scale we cannot currently grasp. Non-biological intelligence will eclipse our existing brainpower. The numbers are staggering. By then, $1,000 will buy the processing power of 7 million human brains. An intelligence explosion of this scale forces us to a crossroads between a scarcity-free future and an existential threat. In the last 30 years, the spread of digital tools and modern supply chains helped cut global poverty in half. Kurzweil views this as evidence of the law of accelerating returns in action, implying that a superintelligence would apply that same exponential efficiency to solve climate change and end disease, ushering in an age of abundance. However, the same power used to rebuild cells could also be used to destroy them, as seen in Eric Drexler's gray goose scenario. This occurs if self-replicating nanobots malfunction and begin consuming all carbon-based matter to create copies of themselves, reducing the biosphere to dust. There is also the risk of the genie problem, where superintelligence follows our instructions to the letter but ignores the values behind them, leading to a catastrophic result. Merging with our own creations is the ultimate test for our species. As we extend our consciousness into digital networks, we have to decide what it actually means to be human.